Hello and welcome to Fiberman. Now yesterday I had the bright idea to go on the roof and put back some tiles that had slipped, because you had some leaks in the roof, so I thought it might be a good idea to sort them out, for which I did. And that involved me removing a strip of tiles up the roof and walking up the village, which is basically like just chestnut boards on the roof underneath the tiles, and search for where the water was getting in. And I found that, and basically it was a tile that slipped down, so there's a gap. So I, put everything back, slid it all back, what have you, slipped all tiles back, and then broke a couple, and then replaced the ones that broke and the few that were dodgy, and added a few extra tiles because there didn't appear to be enough up there. So anyway, I did that, and it wasn't too bad, and I was starting to feel it up there, and I was really uncomfortable, started getting cramp in my legs, because you're in a funny position, your feet are like bent up like that, because you're on the roof, and it's very, very uncomfortable. And I only went up there with a ladder, so you're kind of sort of like trying to hook your feet into the boards and stuff, so you don't slide down, because obviously you don't want to die. That's not a good idea. Apparently that hurts if you fall off a roof. So I'd got to the point where I managed to find all the leaks and what have you, and sort them out, and then start placing the tiles back. I started feeling it in my legs straight away. I did. They weren't hurting, but they were like jelly. Now I have been up and down roofs all my flippin' life, lifting loads and doing this and doing that, and doing a lot of heavy work. That was kind of what I used to do a lot of. But today, that's my dog yawn. He's there. But today I was just finding it was the day after, which is today. From being numb yesterday and legs like jelly, in a relatively short period of time. I mean, like for instance, they felt weird and like they weren't there, And today they ache like crazy, right into my glutes, my buttocks. Yes. You know how it goes, my buttocks, and deep agonising. I haven't done anything that strenuous. Just going down the roof a couple of times, Position myself, trying to get comfortable up there and plonk the tiles into place, and rips them up, put them back down again. Nothing strenuous at all. But today, oh my God. Now, you heard me say this before, if you're a regular to the channel, that I find that fibromyalgia, it amplifies any pain or any issues you might have. And I've taken my medications today, although I was late with my duloxetine. I should have took it last night and I forgot, so I took it this morning. And I've took my Antilox and my Tramadol, because I was in agony this morning. It's eased up a little bit now because I've took painkillers, but I didn't realise how bad this could be, because I was at the point I couldn't really get out of bed. I did, I went to have a bath, and I felt that helped a little bit, to try and soak a bit and try and ease the pain. And then obviously I have my medication and what have you, and it feels a lot better now. It got me thinking, what if you're one of these people who are really suffering with fibromyalgia, and you're finding yourself that you can't function, and you're spending time in the wheelchair, or you're in bed all day, or you just can't do normal stuff. And I think, crikey, mine's nothing like that, Everything seems fairly relative. It's usually if I do any overexertion, it is worse. I say overexertion for me, it does make it worse. My day-to-day pain that I suffer with, I can manage, it's not too bad. But what about these poor sods who have it so flippin' bad they can't actually function? Because there's a lot of them, especially women, who just can't even get out of bed because they're in so much pain. It just got me wondering, it did. It really did. And it's kind of makes me think, my mind isn't that bad really after all, is it, You have to sort of humble yourself a little bit, don't you, just to think about other people and how they're suffering. And when you consider all the other horrible stuff that's going on around the world as well, and it kind of makes you realise that life isn't really that bad. You're suffering a bit of pain and what have you, but there's a lot of people worse off. And my son, for one, he's worse off. He has a condition called torsion dystonia, and he's constantly he's like bent over all the time. He can't walk, and he has constant pain. He's on antilox as well, the same anti-inflammatory that I'm on. And he has these constant spasms. He can't speak properly and stuff. He's for me to be whinging and whining about my problems and not actually think about what other people are going through. It seems a bit hypocritical, so I ask you for sympathy all the while. You know what I mean? It obviously depends on the factors are obviously how bad your condition is. My fibromyalgia at this stage currently, I've probably had it for about 6 years, and it has got progressively worse, but there's still nothing like what some people are suffering with. So I don't know, sometimes you just got to give a thought to others who are suffering with the same condition you are, who may have it a lot worse than you've got it. And especially women. Anyway, what do you reckon? Leave it in the comments down below. Would you please? Toodaloo. And have a lovely day.